What is going on, guys? Today we are here for Jonathan David, the new, well, not even premium, just the Futties 95 striker. If you're tired of coming up against teams that want to rip your hair out every single day, make sure you check u7buy.com for the most reliable and cheapest coins on the market. And at checkout, make sure you hit that JT11 for 5% off your order, and hopefully you have a good day. So in today's video, we are looking at this absolute gem of a card, 1 SBC, 85 rated, and we have the upgrade packs back with that 75 times 5, so should be easy to do. And we also have that 90 plus times 7 as well, so we'll be having a look at that as a short. But this 95 rated guy is a 4-star, 5-star. His last card was his 87. And again, this is the dynamic that we wanted. It is everybody's choice, and it's an absolute beaut. We've got a 95, 4-star, 5-star, high work rates with his 5-star right foot. With his right foot, and he's got outside of the foot and solid player as the two traits. Pace-wise, shooting, dribbling, and physicality, all looking fantastic. Could do with a bit more aggression, but again, not necessarily the be-all and end-all. We've got a good amount of short passing on him, and people are saying that engine just to pretty max out that pace, also that passing and dribbling to as much as you can, because we've already got the 99 finishing. Shot power's looking tasty. We've got a good amount of volleys, long shots, and penalties, and the composure is looking rather nice. So let's whack that engine on him, and let's get into some games. So the engine has been applied. As you can see, we get the maxed out pace. We also get a good amount of passing to 94 with 99 short passing, 92 long, 90 curve, 93 crossing, and 95 vision, as well as getting the 99s on his dribbling, balance, and agility. So let's jump into him, see what our man David can do. David, oh, he finds the 180 turn. He's already got his first rage quit in 4 minutes. Lovely stuff. Got an absolute monster team to deal with here. We've got prime moment Hullet trying to dominate in terms of strength. I think he might have been offside, but again, looking very nice in this attacking position, starting to get himself into them positions very early on, which is always nice. And again, most strikers now, especially of the 95 variety, will tend to be pretty good at shooting anyway. That's just kind of a standard now with this sort of rating, as we find him at that back post, get the touch, get the volley. Little half volley jobby there. David's going for the run. He's got DaCosta on the chase, but the strength is enough. Pings a ball in. Bale over his head. David again working down these lines, looking for that ball from Mbappe. Finds a little ping, gets the good touch, looking across goal, gets that outside, and Bale is the one to basically mop up the mess. It's a cracking ball. DaCosta's let him go through. Did he find it onside? It's a bit of a heavy touch. Tries to spin him, gets it into Solskjaer, little heel to heel, and Solskjaer is the one to get it, and another rage quit. Well, not DaCosta. David with 2 assists in that match, a first goal in the very first one, and it's 2 rage quits for the review so far. Let's get into the third. It would have been really nice to get this guy as a 5-star, 5-star, but we still absolutely move with it. Look at that. 1 minute 30 in, and he's already got himself a goal. This guy is definitely somebody you want in your team, and I think we might be getting League Guns kind of weak because we've had Prem. Obviously, this is Serie A. I believe we had La Liga last week. We're going to find, or I think it was more Brazil last week more than anything, but I can imagine we either get a Nation next week or it is going to be League Gun as we find him through again. Oh, this is just too easy for him. That, though, is outstanding defending from Stones. But I think in general, he's good to get into that League Gun squad, just in case we do get an objective with a kind of League Gun theme. He's going to be a perfect striker if you don't have that Mbappe, that Ben Yedder already. That's going to be the perfect person to get involved for very cheap. There it is. Oh, Bale making it a little bit harder. Back into David. Oh, goes for the little shimmy. Finds the heel to heel, and oh, that was close. Solskjaer into David. He goes for the little turnaround. Oh, he finds Solskjaer just that second offside. If he was to go for him, he did think quickly and went for Cancelo instead. David running through. Couple of step overs. Finds himself in a beautiful position. Gets the whip. Oh, and Fred was looking for the seconds. Mbappe couldn't quite get to it first. So David pinches it. Double roll. Bale on your bike. Find a bit of David back if we can, and we're just running into Ricardo constantly. So we're going into his overall then. He's coming in at 100,000 coins, very easy to complete. No team of the seasons or team of the weeks required. All you need is one League Gun squad, and this is basically what you're looking at. So again, there's going to be some cheaper ones out there, but again, what a lot of people are going to be doing is using one high rated player and then kind of just sprinkling out a lot of 81s, 83s. As you can see, Lundberg and Barella, it doesn't necessarily have to be them. Obviously you do need 75 chem, so I would suggest going for some high rated, and then obviously you can link quite easily with some kind of lower rated and have strong links. Like this guy's got the Benfica back line there, as well as in having an Icardi, but also Serie A up front. So again, it all depends on what top rated players you've got, link them into the team, and should be absolutely easy to do. In terms of the cost for what you actually get of this card, striker wise is now becoming again a very competitive position, and it all depends on who you've got personally. If we look at the prices in order, obviously Ginola and Messi are going to be coming in at the top price. R9 is there. You've then got a Ronaldo SBC, Marcelo himself. So if we just went down to roughly about 100,000 coins, you will start to now see a few more cheaper players. And again, there's going to be players that are missed off who are left wing, right wing, who more than likely should be a striker anyway. But the kind of value, as you can see, a lot of 89s, 87s, few of them SBCs, so that's fair enough really. Market cards, it'd be nice to be able to move them over. But if we're looking, this is the sort of level we're looking at. We're seeing Luis Hernandez, we're seeing a Prime Eto, not even a Prime Eto. We're seeing Correa's Player of the Month. Delafeu's absolutely brilliant. You've got Giroud. If we go a little bit further down, you can see Nkunku's Team of the Seasons here. So the pricing is actually pretty right personally. I don't think that you could ask for any more for this card, but then again, I don't think you'd go really any less. An 84 team would probably be an extra 10k cheaper, and I just think that would be a bit too cheap to ask for. If you get it, fair enough. But this card is absolutely fantastic. The pace on him is brilliant. The shooting is nice. He's obviously got a good amount of passing. Dribbling's up there at practically 97, 99 pretty much. Heading, strength, you've got everything with this card. He is just a very well-rounded striker. And like I said, in terms of Ligue 1, if you haven't got the top two, if you haven't got the Messi, the Mbappe, the Neymar, the Ben Yedder, then really this is the next guy. Other than that, it's then Payet. You then look at potentially a Ramos as a shapeshifter, a couple of others down here, but he is number 3 or number 4, depending on who you've got in terms of the Messi version. I would say you definitely want to get him. 100,000 coins. It's an absolute bargain to go do. The SBC price is definitely a 10 out of 10. Him himself, I'd definitely put him in a 9.7. I think he's got a little bit more to go. Would have loved that 5-star if they really wanted to, but again, I'm not necessarily complaining from that big jump that he's gone from his 87 honorable all the way up to this 95. So let me know down below if you are going to be completing David. Make sure you do like and subscribe on this, and I'll catch you all in a bizzle. Peace.